Einstein, did you know that we're all made up of cells? From your little nails to those beautiful, beautiful eyes you have. I know, he's actually talking to me right now. He says that we're all made of cells. All living things are made of cells, from plants to animals. Let's get into it, because they are the building blocks of life. In your life, too. All right, off you go. Let's go on this journey. Our essential question today: what are the major building blocks of life? Well, you and I just said it. They are what? Cells. Our vocabulary today, now lean forward, because some of these words will be new, and we have to master them all. Our first vocabulary term is cell. Cells are the smallest unit in a living thing, capable of performing all life processes. From the nails on your fingers, to the little tiny bits on your ear, to your eyes, to your toes. Those are all made of cells, different cells. And just like our plants, and we're going to talk about those in a moment, all made of cells. What's inside that cell is a nucleus. The nucleus is the center of control of a cell. Okay, it's like the brain of a cell. Another vocabulary term, our third one today, cytoplasm. Give that a go. We need to practice that one. Cytoplasm. What is cytoplasm? The cytoplasm holds in place all things a cell needs to carry out its life processes. Okay? Cytoplasm reminds Mrs. Hillman almost like Jell-O. Okay? That wibble wobble, that gelatin, because everything has a place and they need to be protected, all those organelles. But I think the next piece will help you understand what I'm talking about. Parts of a cell. Now take a look at this amazing animal cell. And the reason I know it's an animal cell is because it's not a perfect blocked off square. You see, plant cells tend to be very, well, sturdy. And they tend to be like a square or rectangle, so they can push water upwards and hold on to those plants to hold steady and stable. This here would be more of an animal cell, more flexible. You see that nice, beautiful cell membrane holding in all the pieces, almost like a balloon. Now take a look. The two vocabulary words we're going to talk about, first of all, is the nucleus. That nucleus, hold up your fist, because inside that nucleus, if this were the entire cell, this would be my nucleus. And what's inside of it? Your DNA. The things that tell every cell in your body that has the DNA of what color you have of hair, how your ears look, how your legs, muscles will form. That's all inside of that awesome nucleus. The nucleus is like the brain of the cell. Now there's that cool cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, remember, like a gelatin, holding in all of these different organelles. You see all these organelles, and also providing support for that nucleus. Just like our body with our brain has a strong cranium to protect it, or here, this wonderful fluid-like cytoplasm provides protection for all the cool organelles. Some key facts. Here we go. Scientists estimate that our bodies contain anywhere from 75 to 100, you ready? Drum roll. Trillion cells! You've got to be kidding me. That number, trillion. Ponder, everyone. How many zeros would that be? Well, we have our thousands. Gosh, we have our... I think we better draw it out on our board. Are you ready? Come with me. What a trillion is. A trillion. They said here 75 to 100 trillion. Wowza. Trillion. What comes after trillion? Well, we have our billion. And then we go to our million. Wowza. Then we go into our 1,000. Then we have our hundreds and down to our very one. Holy moly, that's a lot of cells. Look at those zeros. I wish I had a penny for each one. Wouldn't that be fun? So these scientists say that 75 to 100 trillion cells just in our body alone. Most cells are too small. Well, I bet if there's that many, too small to be seen without magnification. And that's when we get to use all those cool lab tools where we have a magnifying glass and even a really cool microscope. Another key fact. Cells provide structure. Okay, sit up straight, everyone. Structure, right? And stability. Okay, because if it's a plant cell, it needs to be stable because when the winds blow, it needs to have stability. Energy, oh yeah, that's where we get our pop and our fun and our movement and the ability for plants to make their own food and for us to actually go get food. And the means of reproduction for an organism so we can continue on having more species. Our essential question today. What are the major building blocks of life? Stop and think. Ponder. What is it? A cell. You bet. Now, can we talk about those different vocabulary terms? Okay, I'm going to point to it and you tell me what it is. Okay, if this is our whole cell, what was this again? Was the brain, holds our DNA, the nucleus. Yes, you nailed it. And what is all of this inside that provides, some protection and encompasses all of these organelles? That is our cytoplasm. The building blocks of life. Life science rocks, y'all. Until next time.